evening everyone. This is Prerna from 9 Education. So we are going to see part test 18 solutions of mathematics exam. So first question is, there are 6 periods in each working day of a school. Find the number of ways you can arrange 5 subjects during the working day. So basically what is given is that you are having 6 periods in a school. So if you are having 6 periods, period 1, period 2, period 3, period 4, period 5 and period 6. Now you have to arrange in this particular box is 5 subjects. So you will have subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5. But here you have to repeat one more subject. Any of the subject you have to repeat here. So basically for this particular period you have to choose any of the 1 subjects out of the 5 subjects. You can choose any one of the subjects and fix it here. Right? And these periods, these subjects now arrange themselves in how many ways? 6 factorial by 2 factorial ways. Why so? Why we have divided by 2 factorial is because 2 of the periods are repeated, right? So 2 of them are same, 2 arrangements are same. And for rest of the periods there is only one choice. Hence the total choices will be this only. 5 multiplied by 6 factorial, which is 720, divide by 2. Makes it 360 into 5, which is 1800 ways. Option A. Question number 2. Number of 4 even digits number which can be formed using when repetition is not allowed. So repetition is not allowed first, and second thing is you have to make 4 digit numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now since you have to make even digits, right? Even, let's write it first. 0, 2, 5, 7, 8. Since you are writing even numbers, so at last position only even digits are allowed. Even digits from them 0, 2 or 8. Hence what you can do here is fix 0. Let's say we fix 0. Then what are the options for the first box? You can choose any of the 4 of them. So here 4, 3, 2. 4 choices, 3 choices and 2 choices, right? So therefore for this particular box you have 24 choices for this particular number. The number which are ending with 2. If the numbers are ending with 2, again you can fill these 3 boxes. For the first number, how many choices you have? Now 2 is chosen. You can choose 5, 7 or 8. See, 0 we cannot choose because otherwise it leads to a 3 digit number. Now making a 4 digit number, so you have to choose a 5, 7, 8. So it has 3 choices. This has also again 3 choices. Why so? Because 0 can be filled here now, and this particular number has 2 choices, right? So this is fixed. So 3 into 3 into 2 means 18 choices here. Now the numbers ending with 8. Numbers ending with 8 will have similarly will work like similarly as 2. So again 18 choices. Hence total choices will be 24 plus 18 plus 18 makes it 60. Right? So total, so option C, 60 numbers will be there. Question number 3. 30 persons has to be selected out of 50 persons if 4 particular persons are included. Out of 50, already 4 are included, right? So 4 are included means you have to select from rest 46 people. From 46 people you need to select 50 minus 4. And since 4 people are included, so out of 30, how many we require to select? Like 26. So therefore total selections can be 46C 26. So option A. Question number 4. 80 persons out of n persons can be arranged in a circular table in dash ways in which 5 particular persons are not included. So total persons are n. And how to choose? How many to choose? To choose 80 persons. Given 5 particular persons are not included, so already you have selected that out of the n people you cannot choose from those particular 5 people, right? So total selections can be n minus 5 C 79 sorry, 79, it's 80. N minus 5, see 80 can be the selections. Now what they are doing is they are sitting in a round table. So if there is sitting n people are there in a round table, then we know they can arrange themselves in n minus 1 factorial ways. Now since 80 persons are sitting in a round table, so they can arrange themselves in 79 factorial ways. So this must be our answer. But see, nothing appears like this. So we have to change it in some way. If you see, this is NCR and NCR is equal to NC n minus R, right? So we can write it as n minus 5 C n minus 5 minus 80 into 79 factorial. So this is n minus 5 C n minus 85 into 79 factorial. Option C is correct. Question number 5. If sum of the coefficients of this particular expansion vanishes, then we need to find A. Since the sum of the coefficient, now how to find the sum of coefficient? For finding sum of coefficient, we substitute each variable as 1. So each variable 1 means you have to substitute here x equal to 1. When you substitute x equal to 1, you will get the sum of the coefficient. This is sum of the coefficient and it vanishes. Vanishes means now sum of the coefficient is 0, right? So then value of A you need to find. This is nothing but this is A minus 1 whole square and A minus 1 whole square power 51, that is 102. It's 0. So therefore A should be equal to 1. That's it. Question number 5. Question number 6. NC naught 0 plus 1 into NC naught 0 plus 3 times NC1 square plus 5 times NC2 square, so on 2n plus 1 NCn square. They are asking this particular sum. So let us say this sum is S. Write this sum again but in the opposite direction. So what we can do here, in place of 1 we write this quantity first. So 2n plus 1 NCn square. Before it we will be having 2n minus 1 NCn minus 1 square, and so on. At last you are having 1 into NC naught square. Also we know that NC naught equals to NC and NC1 equal to NCn minus 1. Why? Because NCR equal to NCn minus R. So if you are adding these particular quantities, this quantity and this quantity is same. This and this is same. NCn and NC naught square is same. So what you can do here is, instead of NC naught n square, we can write NC naught square. So the sum will be 2n plus 1 into NC naught square. If we add it, what we are getting? 3 plus 2n minus 1, again 2n plus 1 into NC1 square, so on 2n plus 1 into NCn square, and this is equal to 2s. Take 2n plus 1 common. So inside you will be left with NC naught square plus NC1 square, so on NCn square. And already we know that summation of NCR square equal to 2NCn. So this is 2NCn and this is given that this is 2s. Hence s will be equal to 2n plus 1. Oh, alright, it will be 2, right? It will be 2, it should be 2. 2n plus 2 into 2NCn divided by 2. So if you cancel out 2, take out 2 common. So this will be n plus 1 into 2NCn equal to s. So yes, option A. See here, 1 into NC naught square, you are adding with 2n plus 1 NCn square. So this is 1 into NC naught square, and NCn square is itself equal to NC naught square. So that is equal to NC naught square common, inside you have 2n plus 2. Similarly, all the values will sum up to this particular quantity. Question 7. A bag contains 6 white balls. So a particular bag has 6 white balls and 4 black balls. 2 balls are drawn at random. So you pick 2 balls at a random. The probability that they are of same color is. So both the probability that the balls are of same color, that means the probability that both are black, or we can say both are white, right? So let's say both are black, probability we are finding. So probability both are black equals to, if you pick up the first ball, so first ball is black, that means it should be 4 by 10 probability of first ball as black. Now again you are taking the second ball, and the second ball should also be black. Out of the 4 black balls, now 3 are left, and from how much you are selecting? From 9. If you are selecting a white ball will be 6 by 10 and next will be 5 by 9. Makes it 12 plus 30 by 90, 42 by 90, cancels on 3, right? So if we cancels on 3, so 30, this is 14. Basically 2 7s are 2 15s are, so option D is correct. Okay, in this particular question you have instead of 1 by 16, 1 by 7. Question number 8. One number is selected to form the 4-digit numbers that can be formed using this particular digits. The probability that is divisible by 5. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you have to make some numbers that should be 4-digit, and from those 4-digit numbers you have to select a number which is divisible by 5. Then they are asking the probability of such number. So total numbers which can be formed will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 numbers, right? From 7 you have to select how many? You have to select 4 numbers, and then they can arrange themselves in 4 factorial ways. So that is nothing but the total numbers which we can select here, that's 7C4 total numbers that can be formed. Now the number which are divisible by 5. So the number which are divisible by 5 should have at last 5, so that they are divisible by 5. Now for these particular three boxes, we have to choose any 3 numbers out of the 6, because 5 is not there now. So from 6 you have to choose 3, and they can arrange themselves now in 3 factorial ways. And hence the probability will be these are favorable and they are total outcomes. So probability is 6C3 into 3 factorial by 7C4 into 4 factorial. That is 4, 6 factorial, 3 factorial, 3 factorial, 7 factorial, 4 factorial, 3 factorial, divide by 4. 3 factorial cancel, 6 factorial this gets 7, and yes, it's 4, 4, that is 1 by 7. So option D, 1 by 7 is correct. Question number 9 again. So a bag contains 7 black balls and 4 white balls. 2 balls are again drawn at a random. Probability at least 1 white ball is selected. So probability that at least 1 is white, this is equal to 1 minus probability that none is white, right? None is white means both are black. 1 minus probability both are black. Now if you want the probability both are black, let's collect first one ball. So first ball probability will be 7 by 11. Second black ball's probability will be 6 by 10. So this is 110 minus 42 by 110. That makes it 68 by 110. Okay, it is getting cancelled at 2. So this is 34 by 55. Option D. Question number 10. So we need to find the sum of this sequence up to n terms. So 8 plus 88 plus 888, so on till n terms. Just take out 8 common. So 1 plus 1 1 plus 1 1 1, so on. Multiply and divide by 9. 8 by 9, 9 plus 99 plus 999, so on in terms. 8 by 9. Now this particular 9 can be written as 10 minus 1. 99 can be written as 100 minus 1. 999 can be written as 1000 minus 1, and so on. Now just take all the tens powers in one bracket. Last one will be 10 to the power n for sure, and this is minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 n times. So this is 8n. This is a geometric progression with, so this is a geometric progression with starting number a equal to 10, common ratio also 10, number of terms n. Sum of such a geometric progression is a into rn minus 1 by r minus 1. So this will be 10 into 10n minus 1 by 10 minus 1, that is 9, minus this will be 10n, right? So basically this will be your answer. Option B is correct. Question number 11. Given second term, fifth term and ninth term of a AP, they are in GP. They are in GP. Then common ratio of this GP we have to find. So these are the terms of a AP. So they can be written as A plus D, A plus 4D, A plus 8D. And since they are in geometric progression, then we know B square equal to AC, right? So A plus 4D square should be equal to A plus D multiply A plus 8D, which is equal to A square plus 16D square plus 8D. Here after multiplication we should get this A square plus 8D square plus 9AD. A square cancels. So what we are getting is 16D square 8D square. This will be AD equals to AD. Now DD we can cancel it out because it's a non-constant AP. So D cannot be 0. A equals to 8D. This is what we are getting. Now what they are asking for common ratio. So common ratio will be equal to A5 by A2. So that is equal to A plus 4D by A plus D. Now A is 8D. So 8D plus 4D divided by A plus D. A plus D will be 8D plus D. 12D by 9D. DD cancel 4 by 3. Option B is correct. Question number 12. Third term of a geometric progression is 4. Now third term means AR square is 4. Then product of first 5 terms will be, first 5 terms means A into AR square into AR cube into AR power 4. That are the first 5 terms. You need to find the product. That is A5 into R power 1 plus 2, 3, 3, 3, 6 and 10. So we can write it as AR square whole power 5, which is 4 power 5. Option B correct. 13th, ratio of the coefficient of x power 10 in this and term independent of this is. So first we need to find the coefficient of x power 10 in this particular expansion. 1 minus x square power 10. Term will be, general term is 10CR minus x square power r, which is 10CR into minus x power 2r. Now since we need coefficient of x power 10, so 2r must be 10 and hence r must be 5. So coefficient will be 10C5 minus 1 power 10, that is 10C5 is the coefficient. 10C5 is the coefficient of this particular expansion. Now we need to find term independent of x in this. So x minus 2 by x power 10, t of r plus 1 here is 10CR, x power 10 minus r minus 2 by x power r, which is 10CR minus 2 power r, x power 10 minus 2r. We need term independent of x, so 10 minus 2r should be 0 and hence r must be 5. Again r is 5, so therefore coefficient is 2, 10C5 minus 2 power 5. What we want to find is ratio. So ratio is 10C5 divided by 10C5 into minus 2 power 5. 10C5 cancel. Ratio is 1 by minus 32. So option C is correct, right? Question number 14. Okay, it's a direct question. We know summation of NC R square is equal to 2n Cn. So directly NC naught square plus NC1 square, so on, NCn square equal to 2n Cn. Given n is 25, so answer will be 50C25, option C. Question number 5. Given A plus B plus C plus D equals to 2, then M is equals to A plus D into C plus D. We need to find which inequality is this satisfied. Let's say A plus B and C plus D are any two numbers. If there are any two numbers, say let us say this is A1 and this is A2, then they must satisfy AM greater than equal to GM. AM of these two numbers will be A1 plus A2 by 2 and GM will be A1 into A2. Now A1 plus A2 by 2 will be A plus B plus C plus D by 2 and that should be greater than equal to A plus B multiply C plus D. Now this is equal to 2, right? 2 by 2 is 1. This is A plus B, C plus D. And this quantity is given M. So root of M is less than equal to 1. So what we are getting is M is less than 1. And obviously m is greater than 0. Since it's a square root, so it should be always greater than 0 to make it real. So therefore m lies from 0 to 1. That's the answer. Makes it 214. 214 minus 169. This is a square plus b square. Hence a square plus b square should be equal to 214 minus 169. Now 14 minus 9, 5 and 20, 45, right? That's it. So a plus b should be 7, a square plus b square equals to 45. So rather than finding the complete values, what we can do is just substitute and find the exact answer. Or else if we want to find, we can do that also, but I prefer to do it by options. So 5 plus 2 is 7, it is satisfying. But 5 square plus 2 square is 29, so it's not satisfying. 1 plus 6 is 7, right? 1 square plus 6 square is 37, so it's not satisfying. 3 plus 4 is 7, but 3 square plus 4 square, 16 plus 9, 25. Okay, so this is 189, 25. So again let us check. 5 square plus 2 square, 25 plus 4, 29, not satisfying. 1 square plus 36, not satisfying. 3 square plus 4 square, 4 square 16, 3 square 9, satisfying. So therefore option C, 3, 4 is correct. A bag contains 6 red balls, 6 black balls. A ball is drawn random from the bag. Its color is observed. So you pick just one ball and observe its color. Along with 2 additional balls are returned to the bag. So let us say the ball comes out to be red, then you put 2 additional red balls in the bag. If it comes out to be black, so again you put 2 additional balls in the bag. To take one ball and put 2 additional along with this in the bag. If now a ball is drawn at random from the bag, then the probability that this ball is red, that you need to find, the drawn ball is red, that you need to find. So let us say E1, E2, A. Define the events. Let E1 is the event that ball drawn was black. E2 be the event ball drawn was red, and A be the event that ball was found to be red. Like this ball, when you draw, it's found to be red, that is the event. So what you need to find, if now a ball is drawn at random from the bag, then the probability that this ball is red. So you need to find the probability the ball is red, P of A. Now P of A will be equal to P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2 using multiplication theorem. So P of E1 is ball drawn was black. So if ball drawn was black, so what was the probability to get a black ball initially? 6 by 12 is the probability to get a black ball. Now given that it was a black ball, what is the probability to get a red ball now? So let's say you got a black ball. Now you are again putting, along with the same ball, you are putting 2 balls more, right, of the same color. So basically if you get a black ball, you are putting 2 more black balls here. So now how many balls will be there? 12. Now 14 balls are there. With this 2 extra balls you put, so 14 balls are there. And how many are black now? 8. So this will be 8 by 8 are black. And what we need to find? We need to find red. So this will be 6 by 14. Now E2 is the event that ball drawn was red. So if ball drawn was red initially, the probability is 6 by 12. And given the ball was red, now the ball found is red. So if the ball was red again, you put 2 more red balls. In total you have 14 balls, and out of them how many are red? 8 are red. So this is the total probability. 36 plus 48 divide by 12 into 14. That should be the probability of getting a red ball. Okay, so in the questions you are given 4 red, so we have to modify the question according to that. First ball was red, so it was 6 by 10, right? And since it was 6 by 10, again given that you got a black ball, you have to get a red ball. So 2 more picked, so you get 12 balls here 12 here, and you have to get a red ball, so red balls will be 4 only. 4. Let's remove it and write 4. 4 balls. This should be 10. So E2 is to get a red ball. So the red balls are initially 4. So the probability of getting a red ball is 4. And given that you got a red ball, you need to find a red again. 2 balls are added. So you got 12 balls now, and out of those 12 balls, 6 are red. So this should be a total probability rather than that. Basically, we took numbers wrong. Same procedure you have to follow. Below you will have 120, 24 plus 24, 48 by 120, 24 2s are 24 5s are 2 by 5. Option C is correct. Question number 19. Log of 2 a plus b plus log of 2 c plus d is greater than or equal to 4. Now we have one property of logarithm. Log of a plus log of b with the same base can be written as log of ab. So we can write it as log of 2 ab multiply c plus d greater than or equal to 4. Now this is a plus b. Since base is greater than 1, so c plus d inequality remains same, 2 power 4. A plus b multiply c plus d should be greater than 2 power 16. That's one equality we got. Now what you need to find is the minimum value of this particular expression. So we can use the AMGM inequality here again. Let's say a and b and c and d are two numbers. Then their arithmetic mean should be greater than or equal to their geometric mean. Arithmetic mean will be a plus b plus c plus d by 2, and that is greater than the geometric mean, that is a plus b multiply c plus d. A plus b plus c plus d by minimum value we need to find, and this should be greater than or equal to 2 multiply this particular expression. Now this particular expression is greater than or equal to 6. We need to find the minimum for this. So this should be minimum, this should be minimum, and this is minimum at which particular value? At 16. So write 16 here. 8. So a plus b plus c plus d is greater than or equal to a. Minimum value is 8. Option C is correct. Question number 20. Sn is equal to 4 plus 11 plus 21 plus 34, so on up to n terms. Now this is a progression whose difference are in AP. There is no general formula here, no general pattern here. But if you see, if you take the difference of the two terms, you get 7, 13, 10, 13. Further you will get 16 if you minus 50 minus 34. So if you see, this difference again is 3, 3, 3, 3. Now they are in arithmetic progression. So whenever this happens, we have the formula to write the general term for this kind of expression, and the formula says write this particular term 4 plus this particular term 7 multiplied by n minus 1 plus this term 3 n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 6. Basically it's 3 factorial. This is 2 factorial, 3 factorial. 2 factorial. Here it's 3 factorial. 3 factorial is 6. That's why we write like that. Now this is the general formula. This is A1, B1, C1. How do we approach it? We have to take the difference until, if your term is in arithmetic progression, the next sequence, you just take the difference until the difference comes out to be constant, and just write the general term like this. Take up the first number plus second number multiplied by n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial. Third number multiplied by n minus 1 n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial. Hence Tn is equal to 4 plus 7n minus 7 by 2. This is 3 factorial 6. So this is 3 1s are 3 2s are n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 2. So therefore Tn is equals to 4 plus 7n minus 7 plus n square minus 3n plus 2 divided by 2. Tn is equals to 4 plus, this is 4n minus 5 plus n square divided by 2. Once recheck. So this is what we are getting. Then Tn should be 4 minus 7, that is minus 3 plus 7n plus this is 3n square minus 3n plus 2 divided by 2. Taking LCM, we'll get minus 6 plus 14n plus 3n square minus 9n plus 6 divided by 2. Hence Tn is equals to 3n square plus 5n divided by 2. So this is your general term for this particular expression. So we got the general term. Now Sn, we know this is equal to summation of Tn. So Sn will be equal to 1 by 2, 3 times summation of n square plus 5 times summation of n. Applying the formula, Sn will be 1 by 2, 3 times n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. This is 5 into n plus 1 by 2. This is 1, this is 2. So what we are getting is, take out 2 from both of the terms. So 1 by 4. Also we can take n into n plus 1 outside. So this is 2n plus 1 plus 5. Makes it 2n plus 6. So n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 6 by 4. Again, if we take 2 outside, so this will be n into n plus 1 into n plus 3 by 2. This is Sn. Now since we got Sn, we can find out our sum easily. So sum will be equal to S29. S29 we need to find. S29 will be equal to 29 into 30 into 29 plus 3 makes it 32 divided by 2. S9 will be 9 into 10 into 12 by 2. Again, and we need to divide it by 60, whatever we get. So this is 16, 6. If we proceed further, we'll get S29 after calculation 13920, and S9 we'll get after multiplication 540. Then S29 minus S9 will be equal to 13380, and you need to divide it by 60. So that is 13380 divided by 6, and hence the answer should be 223. 223 is the answer. So first what we did, we just find the general term using the particular method. You can use another method also, that is by writing Sn again after shifting one term and just subtracting them. You will get first term alone and the rest terms will form a arithmetic progression. This is another kind of method, or else we can use one more method, that is writing Tn one by one. Then after that what we did, Sn is equal to summation Tn, find it out, then put the values 29 and 9, just find the answer, that's 223. Question number 21. 39c 3r minus 1 minus 39c r square equal to 39c r square minus 1 minus 39c 3r. What you need to find is the values of r which will satisfy this particular equation. Now we know ncr plus ncr minus 1 equal to n plus 1 cr. We'll use this formula and find it out. Now 39 CR minus 3R minus 1, take it there here. So this is plus 39C 3R. Now this is 39CR square minus 1 plus 39CR square. This plus this will be equal to 40CR square, and this is equal to 40C 3R. Now whenever NCX equal to NCY, either x equal to y or x plus y equal to n. So 3R equal to r square, or r square plus 3r equal to 40. From here we are getting two values of r, either r is 0 if you cancel it out, so r is 0 or r is 3. Two values. From here we need to solve the quadratic. 3r minus 40 equal to 0. So factors are 8 and 5. 8r minus 5r minus 40 is 0. So r into r plus 8 minus 5 r plus 8 0. So what we are getting, value of r 5 or value of r is minus 8. Now obviously r cannot be negative. R takes only the value from 0 to n, which is a integer and a positive integer, right? Non-negative integer you can say. So minus 8 is not there. Now we need to see if all of them are satisfying. Of course 0 will satisfy. Sorry, 3 will satisfy, 5 will satisfy, but see if you see 0. If we substitute 0 in this particular equation, so 39c 3r minus 1 will be 39c 0 minus 1. So that will be 39c minus 1. That is again not defined. So 0 cannot satisfy this equation. Let us check for 3. So 3 will be 3 square 9, correct. 3 9s are 27, correct. 9 minus 1 is correct. So this is satisfying. 5 will also satisfy if you see it. So therefore 2 values 3 and y are satisfying. So the answer is 2. Question 22. The coefficient of x power 5 in 1 plus x is 2x plus 3x square so on minus 7 power 2. This is a famous expansion. This is expansion of 1 plus x power minus 2, which is 1 plus 2x plus 3x square and so on. So in place of this we can say this is coefficient of x power 5 in 1 plus x power minus 2. This is minus 7 by 2. Minus minus cancel, 2 to cancel. So this is equal to coefficient of x power 5 in this, which is 7c 5 directly, which is 7c 2 again, and you can say it is 7 into 6 by 2, which is 21. Answer. The sum of first 4 terms of a AP is 56. Sum of last 4 is 112. First term 11. Then how many terms are there? First 4 terms of a arithmetic progression sum up to 56, right? Last 4 terms of a arithmetic progression, let's say an minus 1, an minus 2, an minus 3 sum up to 112. Then we need to find number of terms given a is 11. Also we know an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is a plus b, a plus 3d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d equal to 56. 4a plus 6d equal to 56. Given a is 11. So 6d equal to 56 minus 44. 6d will be equal to 12. So d should be 2. D is 2. Then we can just find it out. This is an. An should be a plus n minus 1 into d. An minus 1 is a plus n minus 2 into d, a plus n minus 3 into d, a plus n minus 4 into d. That is equal to 112. That's 4a plus d common, n, 4n, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 7, 2, 9 and 10, minus 10 equals to 112. Substitute value of a and d as we find it out. A is 11, so it's 44, d is 2. 4n minus 10 equal to 112. Hence a10 minus 20 equals to 112 minus 44, which is 68, plus 20 equals to a10. Therefore a10 is 88 and hence n is 11. So total number of terms are 11. So answer should be 11 terms are there in this arithmetic progression. The number of 6-letter words with or without meaning formed by using the letter of vowels so that all the consonants never come together. So what we have to do, you have to make 6-letter words. From what? From vowels. There are 6 letters only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total words that can be made are total words we can make is, just choose any of them. So basically 6 is 6 you have to choose. Then arrange them in 6 factorial ways. So how many words we can choose? We can choose 720 words in total. 720 in total. Total words are 720. Now we have to find the words such that consonants never occur together. So if you want the words in which consonants never occur together, that is equal to finding total words minus the words in which consonant do occur together. So let's find the words in which consonant do occur together. Now if we want consonant to do occur together, let's write consonant and vowels definitely differently. So this is constant and let's say this is vowels. So in consonants we are having V, W, L, S, and vowels we are having as O and E. Mix X boxes again. You want consonants to occur together, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and vowels to be alone. Assume this as one entity and this is two different entity in which vowels has to be filled in and in this consonant has to be done. So vowels you have to select, out of two vowels you have to select both of them and here, and then arrange them in 2 factorial ways. and here out of the 4 consonants you have to select all 4, and then the consonants will arrange themselves in 4 factorial ways, right? Okay, we can remove this 2 factorial because what we are doing is we are going to arrange the vowels 1, 2 and this particular box in 3 factorial ways. That's it. This must be your answer. 4 factorial into 3 factorial, that's 24 into 6, 144. So we have 144 words where consonants occur together. So total words minus 144 are the words in which consonants do not occur together. 10 minus 4, 6. Okay, this is 11 minus 4, 7. And 6 minus 1, 576. Again, let me explain what we did here is, we want the consonants to occur together in this particular case. If consonants occur together, take the whole box of consonant as one entity and vowels as different identities. Now, all 3 can arrange themselves in 3 factorial ways. The consonants can arrange themselves in 4 factorial ways. 4C4, that we chose 4 consonants out of 4 and 2 vowels out of 2. That is the total base in which consonants occur together. Since we want it should not occur, so we subtracted. So 576 is the final answer. Last question, 25. A box contains white balls 4, black balls 3. 2 balls are drawn successively. So you draw 2 balls successfully. And it was found that second ball is white. Then the probability first ball is also white is P. Find the value of 12P. It's a question from Bayes' theorem. Let's define 3 events, E1, E2, A. Let E1 be the event that first ball was white, E2 first ball was red, and A be the event that second ball found white. Then what is given to us? Probability the first ball is also white given the second ball is white. So given second ball is white and first ball is also white is equals to P. This is given to us. Hence we need to find what is the 12P. So to find P of E1 by A, that is equal to P of A by E1 into P of E1 divided by P of A by E1 into P of E1 plus P of A by E2 into P of E2 using Bayes' theorem. So P of A by E1 means that given first ball white, the second found white. So if we are drawing first ball white, it means now in the box 3 balls are white only. If we draw first ball white, so 3 out of 4 are not there. Now 3 balls are white. So what is the probability to get second ball also white is 3 by 6. So given first ball is white, the second ball is white is 3 by 6. And probability of even first ball white will be 4 by 7. Same thing, 3 by 6, 4 by 7. Probability of E2 is first ball is red. So first ball red means, first ball is black. First ball black means 3 by 7 is the probability of first ball black. Given the first ball is black, what is the probability of getting the second ball as white? So if first ball was black, you take it out. So now 2 black balls are left. And how many white balls are there still? 4. So this is 4 by 6. So this gets cancelled from here. So it's 12 by 24, 1 by 2. So P of E1 by A is 1 by 2. Hence P is 1 by 2. Now you are asked for the value of 12P, which is 12 into 1 by 2, which is equal to 6. So answer is 6. Thanks. We are done with the video. Thanks so much.